Okay. So I am here. My first live on my desktop. I apologize for the not attractive background. I'm gonna be making sure I'm doing this right. Oh my gosh, there's just so much to look at. Holy cow, so much to learn. And then I wonder if this is even recording. Okay, happy full moon. This is the Sturgeon full moon in Aquarius. And this full moon is inviting us to think outside the box with that Aquarian energy. I've certainly been feeling it. I know the full moon is really a time to feel gratitude for what we have and the seeds that we're able to harvest from. The seeds that we planted at the new moon, we're now harvesting at the full moon. And so I'm really just trying to find gratitude there. But this Aquarian energy is leaving me thinking like more, like all these ideas I can't even explain, like how many lists I have written this past week. It is crazy, and all the things I have to do, and I've just been constantly doing stuff. I'm just honoring that when usually at the full moon it's time to relax, find grounding, sit in solitude, and drink some tea, and journal thanks and love. But this full moon, it's like, let's keep doing stuff, or let's keep going. Summer is on its way out with fall coming in. And so I think the Aquarius energy is very fitting for right now. And I found a poem I wanted to read. It's just so funny just talking. My mess, those are all my crystals over there I gotta take pictures of. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just read another note. Also, this full moon, invites us to think about what we want, really, what we want, what we don't want. But the word that keeps coming up is, what was it? Potentially. That was the word that I kept channeling for this moon. Potential. Well, I'm looking deeper. I think we need to kind of look closer at the things that we want and question if that's something that we at the core of it actually need to let go of. So that's what I was thinking about. To the poem. There's no therapy that quite compares with immersing yourself in nature, to witness the nightly bloom of the rose gold moon, to let the friction of the cricket's song re-spark something in your heart, to sleep under the stars, that blueprint the luminous reality of God, and let something of the universe be generous enough to find us here, as we begin again to become enlivened with the unanswerable. Be near unto a clear mountain stream, and a sacred element in the heart becomes clarified. The outdoors isn't native land for man's made pressures. Worries don't know how to sustain themselves in this territory and slowly fall away. How easy can it be to remake ourselves? I ask myself as I recline into the woods and intentionally to unspin me of all that isn't her oneness. The forest is represented by the greatest diplomat, holy silence, who shows us something of our mortality and that there's nothing to fear of it. That's written by one of my favorite writers, Shalane Harkin, from her book Susceptible to Light. Every poem she writes, I just feel so deeply. I hope you enjoyed it as well. So this full moon is our final super moon of the year, which is wild to think. As I read that, I was like, that's impossible. This year just began. Time is slowly becoming really nothing to me. And I'm going to read a little bit of stuff I read earlier. The big energy can help you to honor a bid for power with gratitude for what is fueling your new steps forward. The fuel is made up of all the lessons you have learned, the choices you have made, and all that you have accomplished and experienced in your life. The gratitude is for the abundance you have manifested in all areas. Take this gratitude and use it to fuel your courage and determination. And then go on. Be as practical as you can with your choices and decisions moving forward, and consider others as you plan ahead. The moon is a relationship oriented to stay out of conflict and move toward supportive, cooperative companionship instead. It is always a good idea to spend time in nature and contemplation in order to connect deeply with yourself and your true intentions. And so that was completely us as a communal consciousness to spend time in nature and seek the answers we're looking for in nature, in that groundingness, and ultimately, I think, within ourselves. So, because nobody's here, no worries, no hurt, I was like literally not marketing this well at all. I'm just gonna list off some inspiring journaling questions, and so if you are watching this, you can do it whenever. I wonder if it's going to record for me. We'll see. Maybe this is just practice. Usually these will run for like 30-45 minutes depending on the amount of people that show up. Okay. What unique talents can I share with the world? How can I trust my intuition more fully? What vision for the future is awakening in me? Who are my friends and how do they make me feel? And so these questions really hit home. They're things I think I've just been thinking. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss right now, thinking about. Just anyway. I hope you enjoy this video and join me for my next full moon gathering, new moon gathering, whatever I'm going to be doing. Thank you for watching. Namaste.